Where the hell is he? Working late again, are we?
Oh, hey, honey. Sorry I'm late. Had to do some extra stuff for the boss and,
Please, come sit down. Have some of this lovely Cabernet.
If you've been drinking again, you know what that stuff does to you.
It's true. I rarely drink alcohol, but tonight seemed appropriate for it. Sure you won't try some?
What is it this time?
What do you mean?
You haven't waited up for me in years. Usually I get to hear what I've done wrong in the wee hours of the morning, right before I go to work. Perfect way to start the day. You arranging this dinner setting means I must have done a whopper this time.
Couldn't I simply want a simple romantic meal with my husband? You're right. Let's cut to the chase. Louis, I know you've been cheating on me.
Not again.
But this time I have proof. I've seen your texts.
What freaking text? For the love of God, Denise, this is why you shouldn't drink.
Oh, right. Alcohol makes me hallucinate, does it? Next you'll be telling me I imagined these text messages when we both know I haven't had a drink in years. Years, Louis. Not until tonight.
We've had this conversation 100 times. It's nothing.
Nothing, is it? Thank you for last night. I had a wonderful time. I can't wait to see you again. Is the wife home? That doesn't sound like nothing to me.
She's just a co-worker. The boss has had us working late ever since we were saddled with extra work.
That hardly sounds like it's just about working late.
You're over-exaggerating, as usual.
This is over-exaggerating. This is my mind playing tricks on me?
You always do this. How many times have we been over this? It's always something with you.
With me? What is that supposed to mean?
If it's not an affair, it's something about money.
We have to live off something.
Either I'm not working enough, or I'm working too much.
You're never home.
Either out the house.
You got us mediocre apartment, a house. Our children deserve the best.
You're never happy. So let's not do this tonight. I'm not in the mood.
Is this the culmination of our marriage, Louis? Is this all you see?
Pretty much. Yep.
Well, if even half of what you say is true, then I am truly a prima donna, aren't I? But what you either don't realize or refuse to acknowledge is how much I gave up to be with you.
I know, dearest. I know.
Do you, Louis? Do you know that I gave up my career for you? Father never did like you. He always said you would be a no-good, workaholic, absentee father, neglectful husband. He's one to talk. Should have known I'd marry a clone of him.
Here we go.
When he cut me off, who dipped into their savings to pay for our meager wedding and help you pay for your master's degree in computer engineering? I gave up my education so you could have yours, and this other woman is the thanks I got?
Work again, huh? Maybe I should just quit my job, see how you like living without my nice salary. What'll pay for your fancy dinner parties and horse race bets then?
Don't talk to me about gambling. I took a gamble on you. Do you even remember our first date?
Yes, I do. You wore the same dress you're wearing tonight.
You were such a romantic then. We dined at Lavicious Love.
with violinists in the background.
It was the first time you asked me to dance.
I led you outside to the rock garden.
Under the moonlight.
We danced past midnight.
You drove me home, carried me up the stairs to my room. It was the first time we made love. What happened to us, Louis?
You tell me. You're the one that's always miserable. I'm surprised I'm not the one accusing you of having an affair.
We are getting off topic. None of this wistful thinking can get us past the point that you are having an affair, and you don't even have the good graces to admit it.
What can I do to convince you that those texts mean absolutely nothing?
I had a wonderful time last night. I can't wait to play hard.
It was one night.
Sounds more like a dozen based on those messages.
She was lonely.
And in her 20s, no doubt.
I was lonely.
Is she blonde?
You know, screw it. I'm glad you found out. I'm so sick and tired of trying to please you, plodding after you like some lost puppy. You haven't been available to me for years, Denice. So yeah, I fucked her. And you know what? I've been doing it for over half a year. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, this makes my job a lot easier.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth is, Louis, I've been cheating on you for years.
You fucking bitch.
Few years, actually.
And you have the nerve...
No, the fact is, Louis, you have the gall to act like I have been neglecting you. You haven't had sex, let alone touched me, in nearly a decade. You are the emotionally and physically unavailable one, dear. All those marriage counseling sessions went right over your head. What amuses me most is that you have been clueless all this time.
This is such bullshit. You don't have the right to berate me about cheating.
No, that's where you are wrong. There's a reason I decided to tell you tonight. All these years I've been focused on your needs, the needs of our children, and more. Now that the children have left the nest, I need to focus on myself. And that means being honest. Not just with myself, but with you as well. I'm leaving you, Louis.
Is it Chad from California? Armin from next door? You're fucking my best friend, aren't you?
Her name is Emma, and I'm in love with her.
Whoa. You're leaving me for a woman?
Yep.
This is actually happening. And you're just gonna leave, just like that?
No, not just like that. I've taken a lot of time to think this over, and truthfully, this is the best solution for us both.
You're unbelievable. You know that? You cunt!
Is that the best that you can do, you cunt? Can we both agree that this relationship is finished? I am merely brave enough in taking the final step. Let's not make this difficult. Oh, fair warning. I'll be keeping the apartment. You'll be hearing from my attorney. That would be her now. This is goodbye, Louis.
You're not going anywhere.
Let go of me.